Gentlemen, what is going on? Hope you're all doing well and amazing today. Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing fantastic. If you're tuning in right now, hashtag I'm here. If you're watching on the replay, maybe a little bit later, another time, it's all right. Hashtag replay in the comments. I just want to see who is getting better, who is showing up. And today it's going to be a wake-up call because a lot of guys really come into our program, and the wake up call for them is they see a wedding photo or a recent picture. They went to a social event and they're like, is that me in that photo? Like, that can't be me. They just saw they fell way off track, and finally looking at themselves from an outside perspective, like a picture, is the moment they need change. And I know a lot of you probably in that position, you had that, that wake up call before, but you're still kind of stuck and you're not really doing much about it. And I'm going to really help you out with just two quick things we're going to talk about. So we'll get the podcast going. It's going to be good. And let's get this started. All right. So what I'll do, I will start the countdown for the podcast and let's go. 3, 2, 1. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Men's Fat Loss Made Easy podcast. So I'm here to give you the best tips and tricks that you could use on your fat loss journey. Today, gentlemen, we're going to be talking about, is that me in that photo? Is that me in this picture? Because like I was mentioning before, if you're not watching us live, maybe you missed it. Make sure you follow me on social media to follow us live next time. But I was talking about a lot of gentlemen, they come into our program when they have that wake-up call, when they look at a wedding picture or they look at a picture of them at dinner. They go to a social event or a holiday party and they get a Snapchat and they look at that photo, they look at that image, that picture from an outside perspective, and they're like, wow, is that me in that photo? Have I really let myself go that bad? Like, and I've been there. When I was 30 pounds heavier, that was my wake-up call. I saw a picture with me with my shirt off. I was always the fit guy, the fit kid, always into sports. And then I broke my kneecap, gained 30 pounds, saw a picture of myself. I was like, fuck no. Like, that can't be me. And I was there and it was frustrating. I know a lot of you, you're in that position because the truth is, a lot of you guys, you avoid the mirror. You avoid the mirror in the bathroom before going to the shower, before going to bed. You don't want to even look in the mirror. And then you see a picture of yourself and you're like, oh my God, I need help. Right. So if you're there, I want to make sure that we make a change. And really, there's two things I want to talk about to help you make this change, because honestly, the changes that we're going to talk about, it may not be easy. It may be a little bit uncomfortable for you, but staying stuck where you're at right now and hating what you see in photos and pictures of yourself is way more uncomfortable. So let's just take action. It just makes logical sense, doesn't it? Right? So first, what we have to do, once you look at that picture and you see you gain that weight, your stomach's hanging over your belt, your clothes are getting tight, you're struggling, right? First, what we really have to focus on is stop doing what you did before. Stop doing what you did before, because a lot of you guys, right, you'll get motivated to go into your fitness journey and then you do the same exact thing that you tried that got you stuck, that helped you lose the weight, then put it back on. You go back to that restrictive diet. You go back to just Googling information on the internet. You go back to the military workout 6 days a week in the gym. You're like, oh, I'm going to get it this time. You're going to get the same exact result if you don't change the process. So instead of the restrictive diet, cutting carbs, which you should never do, find a sustainable plan. Instead of going all in with the gym membership and gym workouts, you must go 5-6 days a week. Find a sustainable plan when it comes to workouts that's tailored around your busy schedule, that's attainable for you, right? Instead of just hoping for motivation, right? Find a plan that will give you and instill in you discipline and help you take action, right? So the first thing we have to realize, gentlemen, because I talk to guys that want to lose weight every single day, and a lot of them, they're like, I always start, then stop. I always try and then give up, then I try again. When you try again, stop doing the same exact thing. So right after this podcast, right after you're watching, I want you to make the commitment to start your fitness journey, but this is going to be the last time, gentlemen. This will be the last time that you start, because we're going to keep it that way, because it's going to be sustainable for you. You're going to be able to enjoy the process. And once you enjoy the process of being healthy, it's not a chore. It's not an obligation. It's not a job. It's just something you get to do. All right. That's number one. Stop doing what you did before. Number two, if you're looking at that photo and you're like, damn, I need help. I gain the weight. I feel uncomfortable. I feel stuck, right? Look at my stomach hanging over my belt. I don't feel good like that. What you have to focus on is consistency over perfection. Consistency over perfection, because a lot of you guys, why you're stuck, you have an all in or all out mentality. You wait for the perfect time. That's just never going to come when work eases up, or when after that family vacation, after that cruise in May, you're going to get started because it's going to be the best time to go all in. But that's what is actually hurting you. First of all, there's never going to be a perfect time for you, and there should be no reason to go all in, because all in means perfection, and you're just not going to be perfect. Because guess what? You're going to try and go all in after that vacation, or when you feel work eases up, when you get that new schedule. Maybe you're switching apartments or homes, or you bought a home and you're like, oh, when life settles, I'll actually go all in. But guess what? When you go all in and try to be perfect, something else is going to come up. Something is going to happen with work. Life is going to throw you a curveball. This is just reality. So I want to make sure that you find a balance. Stop focusing on going all in and focus on relentless consistency. And it's cliche, but literally just having the right game plan, but trying your best to execute every single day. And I know your best is good enough. And that's really it, gentlemen, because if you're looking at those pictures recently and you're like, wow, I can't post on social media. I have to keep my profile picture from 2019 because I hate the way I look. Like, I get it. I can't post from the wedding. I can't post from that dinner because I have that double chin. My stomach is jutting out. I understand. I was there. So find the right plan. Stop doing what you did before. Find a sustainable plan, and also focus on consistency over perfection. If you do that, you're going to be making strides, and you'll be taking pictures, especially it's spring, summer's coming up, right? You're going to be having less clothes on, weddings, events, cruises, vacations. You're going to be taking photos, finally feeling confident, finally feeling good. You're going to look on that. You're like, yeah, I'm going to throw that up on Facebook. I look good. You're going to feel confident about what you're seeing, what's looking back at you, instead of being like, is that me in that picture? Overweight, stuck, frustrated, man boobs. Is that where you want to be? So make a change. All right, let's go. That is it. And I appreciate you for tuning in. Make sure you are taking action. This will help you. And this is about yourself. I want you to feel good. I want you to feel confident. I want to help that self-esteem, help your mental state. This is not for, validation of others. Post that picture on Facebook and you get all the likes. That's not what it's about at all. It's about literally looking at yourself and actually being happy instead of disappointed. That's it. All right. So much love. I appreciate you. Have the best day of your life. God bless. And I'll talk to you soon. Let's go. All right. That is it. Hey, gentlemen, if you're still here, that means you are here live. I appreciate you. Send me a message if this helped. Let me know. I know some of you had those moments where you look at a picture that someone else took, or you're at a party, you're at an event, it's a holiday, and you're like, whoa, is that me? Nah, that can't be me. You flip to the next one. Oh shit, that's me. And it's frustrating. When I was fit, healthy, and then I broke my knee and I was 30 pounds heavier, and I went to actually, I live here now, but went to Florida vacation, picture of me and my friends with my shirt off, right? And I looked at it, I'm like, who the fuck is that? 30 pounds heavier, have the man boobs, have the stomach, back fat, and just not feeling good, sloppy, saggy, low on confidence. That's not me. So I did those two things. Stop always doing what I did before, because I was cutting calories way too much, cutting carbs, doing way too much cardio, doing all the wrong things. So I found the right help, and I focused on consistency over perfection, which was key. All right. So that is it, gentlemen. I hope this helps. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll talk to you soon. Let's go.